Alright, feed the viewers. Oh yeah, I got something for them. Oh, morning. Hello viewers. Mornings, afternoons, another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Hey. Alright. Best open world game set in space. Says here, space always been a setting where imaginations run wild and video games have embraced with open arms. They can be about exploring vast galaxies and surviving alien planets or piloting a starship through a asteroid belt. But each of these space-themed open-world games offer players a unique blend of freedom and discovery. And it says here, some of these games are celebrated to the point of being household names, while others quietly orbit in the background waiting for adventure players to find them. To see the Outer Wilds. Sometimes the only way out is to let go. Time loop and existential dreads make the surprisingly cozy combination of the Outer Wilds player takes on the role of an alien explorer trapped in a repeating 22-minute cycle, each iteration ending with the sun dramatic supernova, the goal unraveling the mystery of the solar system that both's alive, dying, and figuring out why it all resets. Exploring the Outer Wilds feels deeply personal. Each planet is like a handcrafted puzzle with its own story to tell, from the falling sands of the hourglass and twins to the eerie, brittle hollow of the giant deeps. There's no combat, but the game doesn't need it. The sheer thrill of discovery, driven by curiosity and the need to understand, makes every moment peacefully. If a story about knowledge, loss, and moving on. The other one is Starfield. It says here, nearly infinite space, infinite stories. Starfield serves players a galaxy filled with numerous stories to unravel. As Bethesda's first new IP in decade, it carries the studio trademark open world storytelling into the far reaches of space, from bustling space ports to abandoned outposts on lonely moons. Each location has a story to tell and often a secret to uncover. The game modular shipbuilding system lets players construct vessels that reflects their style. Whether it's a nimble fighter or a massive cargo haul, RPG elements make every decision matters, from diplomatic encounters with alien species to moral choices that defines a player path. While some might compare it to Fallout or Skyrim, Starfield has a distinct charm, blend with science fiction with the thrill of space piracy. The other one is Astronomer. Build a better tomorrow, one terrain deformation at a time. When it comes to making space adorable, Astroneer Astroneer has it down to a science. Set in a colorful procedural generated galaxy, this sandbox adventure lets players mold the terrain as they see fit. Whether it's digging deep into the planet's core or building a massive sprawling base on the surface, everything is on hand. The terrain tool is not just a novelty; it's the game beating heart, allowing players to create pathways, tunnel, resource hub, while keeping the land uniquely their own. And then they say a co-op is where Astroneer truly shines. Exploring with friends means dividing tasks. While one builds a base, another might gather resources from the far side of the toxic moon, surviving hostile weather patterns, finding ancient artifacts adds a sense of purpose. But the real joy comes from the creativity and collaboration. It's a game where curiosity isn't just encouraged, it seems for survival. The other game here is Elite Dangerous. The universe is big, really big. Simulating the immensity of space is no small feat, but Elite Dangerous does it with such audacity that it's almost overwhelming. This is a game where every star you see in the sky is an actual destination, complete with a planet, space station, and other pilots just trying to make a living. It's more than just scales, though. It's the sense of freedom. Whether players want to be space truckers, bounty hunters, miners, or explorer, they're free to start their own path. Says the learning curve can feel like it's wrapped in a barbed wire, but once players master the flight mechanics and navigation system, it's rewarding. Completing a mission successfully, whether it's delivering a rare goods to a distant outpost or tracking down a high-value target in a distant star system, feels genuinely earned. There's no hand-holding here, just raw, unfiltered space-fearing. The other game here is Everspace. It is a dogfight out there. Elite Dangerous is about mastering the endless voids. Everspace is about injecting adrenaline into it. Fast-paced, frenetic combat in a centerpiece with ship customization that allow for endless tweaks to weapons, shields, and engines. Space isn't just a quiet, empty backdrop. It fills with hostile pirates, scavengers, and massive capital ships that makes every dogfight feel like a dance of the destruction. Exploration is more structured than some of its peers, but that doesn't mean it lacks depth. Players upgrade ships, craft better gears, collect resources while following surprisingly gripping narrative that balances between personal stakes and galactic threats. The colorful style visual makes each star system feel distinct, and the snappy controls keep players coming back for more skirmish. Alright, and last but not least here, No Man's Sky. From galactic failures to space-fearing triumph. When No Man's Sky launches, it was an ambitious mess, but today it's practically the poster child for redemption arcs. The sheer scope is mind-boggling. 18 quintillion planets procedurally generated for players. Waiting for players to explore catalogs and build upon. From taming alien creatures to constructing elite bases and hostile worlds, the sense of progress is tangible and deeply satisfying. Multiplayer was just a pipe dream, but now it's quite a reality, allowing players to embark on interstellar road trips together. The game's living ship updates brought organic spacecraft, and the Prism update made planets look almost too good to be real. There's always something to do, whether it's participating in community expedition or simply basking in the tranquil beauty of an undiscovered world. Yeah, that's for you. That's for you space lovers. Yeah, yeah. This is the best open world games. Now, you could add Star Citizens. Star Citizens to the mix too. You know, just for number 6. So yeah. And speaking of Star Citizen, I think they're trying to bring that game to console. You know, so yeah. Star Citizen. I seen an article where they were looking for I think a developer to bring the game to console. So yeah. And those are the best games, best open world games that's set in space. You know, of course. I mean, if you love space, I mean, there's Star Trek. Yeah, there's Star Trek. Can't forget Star Trek. If you like space, of course, there's Star Wars. So yeah, it's like Daffy Duck will say, space, the big parking lot. So yeah, lots good games to play, man, on your console or your portable PCs, laptop, desktop. Yeah, open world games, man. So Starfield is getting. I mean, all these games are getting updates. You know, matter of fact, I think it was No Man's. Was it the Outer Wilds or was it the Outer Wilds? Wait a minute. Was it I think it was the Outer Wilds or No Man's Sky, where the developers were praising the Xbox One X of what they were able to pull off. You know, so yeah. So Xbox One X ain't chop liver. I still think the Switch ain't powerful than it, in my opinion. But anyway, other than that, man, these are the games for best open world games in outer space. So if you got a console, PlayStation, you probably can play these games on your PS4, Xbox One. You can play these games on your PS4, Xbox One, and some of them you need the Series X. You need the Series X, and you might need your PlayStation 5, and then you have your portable PCs to deal with, your laptop and your desktop. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video too. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars, Star Trek Flag, Borg, Dark Side. Go. Peace.